and welcome back to another episode on the Crittercraft server. It is episode number 14, that's kind of a fact. And today, what we're going to be doing is a whole bunch of building. And building means getting sand, gravel, and terracotta. And getting sand and gravel, but mostly terracotta, means beacons. And beacons means wither skulls, and wither skulls means wither farm. So, we're going to be going to the wither farm. We're going to get a bunch of wither skulls, we're going to come back, we're going to make them into beacons, and we're going to go mine, I'm going to go mine my heart out to get all the building materials we need for building buildings on my island. So, let's go do this. So I'm coming up to the wither farm, and as you can see, I did begin work on expanding it somewhat, as you can see by the roof, and I started expanding it there mostly. The roof was just to get rid of this lava, but that didn't work so well. I ran out of stone at the end, so I just gave up on expanding it, but I think it might still be a good investment, although Joshua Chrisman did say that he wanted to work on it. On a proper one. I mean, this isn't terrible, but it isn't the best. It can honestly be improved. So, it's quite simple. You give them a good whack. That was a wither skull. I saw a wither skull. A wither skeleton skull. I keep getting that wrong. There we are, another one. And... well, that took a lot more than expected, but if I remove some of these, it should be in here. 2 wither skeleton skulls. That is not bad by a long shot. Now, I've got the 3 nether stars that, from the wither skeleton hunting, and the end has been explored largely. And we want to fix that. So today we're resetting the end as kind of like a counteraction. We have to defeat the Ender Dragon again. So that's why I've invited a whole bunch of people on the server, whoever wanted to join. I've put on some special clothes, and I'm ready to go and defeat the Ender Dragon for the 2nd time. Now for this, I have got the Badline client. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. It's got a replay mod installed. So I'm going to get this all 3rd person cinematic time-lapse. So I have to switch clients quickly, and then we can get started on defeating the Ender Dragon for the 2nd time. Nothing worked. Absolutely nothing worked. That replay mod was the most painful part of making this video, and why it took, I think, about a good 3 or 4 days longer to release. The Badline client kept on crashing. That was the most annoying part of this video. Note to self, don't ever use the Badline client for replay mods. Okay, so I was coming back from fighting the Ender Dragon, which, I still don't know if there'll be a replay for. If there is, then, if there was, then you know it did work, and if there isn't, then you know it didn't. But I was flying back from my end raiding, and I noticed this. Hang on. Optifine, isn't installed on this client. This is my recording. Oh, no. What? Okay. Yeah, I got the wrong client, because I've been messing around with them for recording replay mod, because I've been messing around with that. And this is clearly the wrong one. But I noticed a button here. Now, I saw this, and I put down my loot from end raiding for a little bit after defeating the Ender Dragon. And I just saved it, and I have to push it. I mean, it's a button with apple on it. So, here goes. Nothing. What am I, like, sounds not on? Hang on. 100%. Blocks, 100%. Hang on, does... Oh, I thought it did something. It's just the stem on top of the apple. Uh-oh. I was like avoiding going down here in case it was a redstone contraption. Ah, that's kind of disappointing. Ah, that would have been so cool if there was a elaborate redstone contraption. Anyhow, after being foiled by a button on a top of a red wool block, yeah, I've now got a real Apple store. So wow, whoever did this. But anyway, back to the getting all the building materials that I need. So I'm going to need terracotta, and I'm going to need sand and gravel. So I've got my beacon here. I've got a whole bunch of iron, and I am going to go and mine. So, after a bunch of resource gathering for both sand, I didn't do gravel because thankfully Joshua Chrisman sold me 2 shulker boxes of the stuff, which was very helpful. Saved me a lot of grinding. I have got this many resources. So, I first got this entire thing absolutely full to the brim, this automatic concrete. That's not a maker, it's just, it semi-automates the process. Hello. And that's not, that's a shulker box is used for dyeing. It's got a whole bunch of dyes in it. So, then I've got this half a shulker box and another shulker box full to the brim of white concrete. The amount of stuff of this that I have is absolutely insane. Just makes me feel like I'm on Homercraft, getting a bunch of resources. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to fill up this island entirely with a bunch of buildings. And I do have a few designs that I want to try. And then I've also got this terracotta ready to be dyed cyan. So I came back from AFK, and then I found this. This is Lunarai right here, and he's given me a billion pig heads. So it says, okay, NPC, here it is. I know it'd be kind of annoying to get rid of, but I must say 10 diamonds in all. We can bargain again in Discord. Well, I must say, let's go for 7. See if he takes 7. I don't know. But yeah, so this is all ready for me to grind and then start building, and I'm going to be doing that in the form of a third-person time-lapse with the replay mod, which I have now got installed. Okay, so Lunarai said 7 diamonds is fine, so let's get those to him. Come here, Lunarai, come here. Whenever you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that is the right amount you'll find. Good business. Good doing busyness with... That's wrong. There we go, typing. And now the shulker box of sand and gravel is all mine. And all the pigment heads. And you can't mine these fast. What have you done? Oh, this is going to be fun. Give me a second. And the last head is... Oh, now remove. These things are so painful to mine. The mining speed is so slow. And this is a good stack and 60. Oh, that's a nightmare. Anyway, now I've got my grind and scravel and grand. And I'm gonna make that also into concrete. Or, although, I might just keep the sand for glass, because I have designed my one building that I want to do. And it seems to be very glass heavy. So, that'll be something. But I'm gonna, yeah, do that. So, after quite a bit of grinding, I have gotten everything ready for this building. Now, I'm not going to get a whole bunch of buildings done in this episode, because I have done this episode way too late. I have been kind of slacking off. It's just, I kind of lost the motivation to work in general halfway through. So I want to get this video out. So I'm going to build the first building right over here. I've got a design that I want to try. So let's get started with that. Well, this big block of concrete that I'm standing on right now is now all done. And I do thank you for making it this far in the video, but this is all I've got time for today. And this has been me, NPC. And goodbye.